Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is George. This is Day Trade Live. We trade live in front of the camera every single day. We got James on with us. Starting a little late today. I am very behind. Had to take care of a few things before I could go live. Setting up my account and a few algos that I have running. And so, got only less than 2 minutes till the open. We do have news at 9:45 and again at 10 a.m. If we take a look at the markets real quick, the four major indexes are here to the left. Been pretty much in a tight range, but trending lower. They were in a very tight range for the Asian session. Started to come down around 6 in the morning. Well, really as early as 1 in the morning in the London session, but so trending lower, but still in a pretty tight range. We do have dollar's been kind of in a range as well, still holding on to this trend line that I have drawn out. See if it breaks to the upside, we will definitely want to be short. Kind of the same thing here with the VIX, trying to break this trend line there, but we have another one higher, although it tries to test this trend line higher again. In that move up, we would want to be short, so keep an eye on those two internals. If the VIX continues to push higher, dollar breaks this trend line, starts to go up, we're going to want to be short. Let's go ahead and take a look at the charts. So we're still inside of Friday here. This is the daily chart for the micro ES, still inside of Friday's candle. What do we got? We got about 30 seconds till the market open. Again, pushing lower back into these highs from last week. It was Monday and Tuesday of last week, so we're back in the highs right around 40 50 40 46 right now. So definitely a consolidation area that that prices like to come back to over the last week or two. And we are off. Got the Russell is the weakest index right now, breaking down at a new low. The rest of them are all hopping around, and Q's trying to push higher. Looking like pretty low volume, no? So just chopping around right now. Take a look here at the tick chart. Oof. Tight chop here. Pulling back to a trend line that I have drawn out there. Dollar's not doing much though. Got the VWAP here at 57. If we get a reaction off of that, or if we start to break and hold above, start to break and hold the VWAP, do have another trend line right above it here. So stay patient.
Got that 40.55 level, previous support turning into resistance right here.
Yeah.
I'd like to see how this plays out.
Yeah, if it maybe bumps its head off of there one more time, I could think about getting short.
Well, we just had a double bottom break to the upside. I'm trying to see if 40.50, 40.51 wants to turn into support here. Might be able to get up through the VWAP, break over previous pivot highs. Still looking a little weak though.
I'm not getting any help from the dollar. We have PMI in 5 minutes. Final services PMI in 5 minutes, and then again at 10 a.m. So, I'm gonna stay patient here, guys. Not much from the dollar here. VIX trying to push lower. Keep an eye on that. But not much from the dollar. Got this run up since about 8 in the morning. But since the open, just chopping around right here. Not giving us much. We've got the SPY here in between the two pivot points, hanging right out at the VWAP. And the QQQ did push up right here into this pivot point, trying to hold above the VWAP here, holding below the VWAP on the NQ though. So and then kind of just some chop here on the internals, the ADD not really going much of anywhere. Tick charts opened up at extreme lows, so you can expect it to try and push up, but we're in a little 10-point range since the open, so just trying to stay patient. Got about a minute 30 till the news. So we got about 10 seconds. actually more interested in a long from down here.
That's a nice little wick off. Yeah, nice little wick off of point of control right there.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, still holding inside of value. But still got the VWAP lingering up there. Haven't really tested it yet. Down through, that's a new low. Let's see, dollar still not doing much though. I'm gonna look to get long back above 48. It's false breakout. If it comes back up, continues down. I don't think it'll make it back up to 48 if it wants to break through. And it did it again. Why are you doing? So, got me in there on market order. Not where I wanted to get in. Move my stop. Not a terrible entry though, so I'm just gonna move stop. Below that low. Russell continues to push down. And Q's definitely the strongest market. Russell is the weakest. ES and the Dow are kind of just hanging out. I'm in long at 45.50. 45.50, stop below the low. Not exactly where I wanted to get in at. I wanted it to break above 48 to get in, which it has not done yet. But I'm looking to see if we get a push here through these, push up from these lows. Market showing signs of weakness, but not wanting to break lower, so So I would be in this right now. Breaking 48. See what happens. Dollar's starting to push up though. Looks like the VIX wants to reverse back up as well. This may start to finally want to come down and break these lows.
Getting some wishy-washy price action. Got a higher high and a lower low back to back.
Yeah,
Trying to give
no,
it a minute to figure out.
no conviction here. Again, we have news in 10 minutes, so might just be waiting for that news.
Doing a decent job holding out 40, 45.
Yeah, it gives us
Nice wick action around there.
gives another push up. Just gonna move my stop to break even and wait for the news. Again, we do have the dollar trying to push up. Actually at a pushing up at a session high since the open. It's at a new high since the open, even though it's basically been going nowhere. So now trying to really double bottom.
It's starting to look extended here. Wouldn't be surprised if it did get a pullback. Nasdaq's bumped its head on the 100 right now. And to get through that. Tick chart starting to look like a rising wedge.
Yeah, it's also in a pretty tight range there though. On the tick chart, trying to grind higher, but still holding in negative territory. Advanced decline is trying to push lower. Trying to grind lower for the news. Let's see if I can just get out of this break even. VIX trying to push higher also. Top through. Dollar again at a high since the open. Eternal's looking to grind lower. All right, we got 5 minutes left till the news. Price battling here at 44, 45. It's another tick lower. Again, dollar pushing higher, VIX pushing higher. This should push through here and honestly stop me out. If we get a quick little rejection back up to get me out of this break even. Nope. Alright. Oh wow, I got huge slippage there. Like gigantic slippage. Wow. Alright. -1. I was trying to take a smaller loss than a full -1, but the slippage took me all the way to -1. Lord. Alright, we're definitely going to wait for the news. See if the... Really, I'd like to see if the VIX gets out of this sideways action here. And the dollar's still holding there at the trend line that I have drawn out here on the hourly chart. Need to see, does it reject off, start to come back down, in which case we would like to be long, or does it break through, in which case I'd like to continue to be short. Got Russell leading the way down. ES and the Dow finally starting to, or trying to catch up, pushing lower. NQ is definitely the strongest right now, holding. Got a bit of liquidity here at 40 on the book map. Definitely bounce off of there.
Starting to look like a manufactured break lower. It's extended down here, not very much follow through, not too much market participation. Holding the 40-40 level, we barely got below 40-45. Wondering if they don't try to buy this up, push us back over 40-55. With the news coming in and all, let's see what happens here.
Twenty seconds for the news. We get back up above 45.
Okay, well there you go.
Yeah.
There's what I
Alright.
was looking for. Waited for the news, bro. Interesting. Usually they try to front run the rest of the market.
Dollar pushing up. Dollar pushing up, breaking through that trend line. VIX pushing up. See if we can get some sort of bounce. Getting a bounce now. Keep an eye on this dollar. No. Breaks back through. Oh. Alright, I've got an order set at 27.50. Build me in. Continue to get the push from the dollar. VIX gapped up. The dollar to continue to push. VIX is pushing. Got quite a bit of liquidity building up there at 27 and at 32. Dollar continuing to push higher. VIX is pushing higher. See it drop down. Cleared that liquidity at 27. Building up now at 30 above. We got some heavy liquidity right at the low at about 23. And then again at 20. But dollar's pushing higher. VIX is pushing higher. No follow through from this ES though. Dollar continuing to push. And a little pullback on the VIX right now though. Advanced declines coming down. It gave a pullback. Let's see if it continues. VIX tick chart. Ooh, tick chart's popped. Tick chart popping up to the highs on the day. Now it's up to the 0 line. Looking like it's gonna wanna go long from here. Five-minute VIX candle gapped up. Pushed higher, but is now turning red, so looking like this might reverse off of here. Yeah, squeezing higher. Squeeze me out.
start trying to jump back into this trend line from about 815. Curious how that holds. Distance up above at about 3650, 3675.
Making this now. Now take it slow. Take it slow. Need to be patient. Need to be patient. Dollar's pushing back up again, so is the VIX. VIX chart made a high, but pushing back down. Not really sure what this market wants to do right now. Again, no follow through in either direction.
Yeah, that $7 wick is keeping me on the sidelines. That's some significant buying power, bringing us back up to about the 40-30 level. Can't really trust that into a short. Trying to make some type of support zone around 40-30, 40-32 half. Give it a minute. See what we get out of this. Validation break. Looks like we're trying to make some upside.
Yeah. Dollar tried to push higher again, but did not break to a new high, pushing back down, retracing. Same with the VIX. VIX didn't even get close to the high again, so no conviction on those two indicators that they want to move higher. So if they start to push back down, but I do need to see if this dollar, as it pulls back here, is it just pulling back to the trend line to continue to retest the trend line to go higher? Or is this just a false breakout to come back down?
It's starting to get a breakdown out of its consolidation. It's trying to break upside. Now it's starting to break down.
ES is back inside a value area.
Yes, does have quite a bit of overhead resistance. So 40-40, 250, 44 flat.
Yeah, quite a bit of liquidity at 40-40 all the way up through 40-45. And then you got the VWAP right there, right above that, so a lot of stuff to fight through.
The VWAP at 51, at 52 half. Here's about 55. That gets when I'm going. We're kind of in a dog water zone right now.
Yeah. Sit on my hands for a while. Sit on my hands.
Potential bear flag here if we break below 29.75. Looking for it to bounce out of that trend line from earlier. I'm at the 8 point area.
Say that again. For it to bounce out of which one?
One starting at 8:18 this morning.
Yeah, but
55.
To the upside?
Nah, I'll be looking at the bounce out of the bottom of it.
Back down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The break of the bear flag trend line right there. Starting to reject it here. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, a bounce off of that trend line back down through the bear flag. Yeah, I can see that. A lot of liquidity right now on both sides, down at 30 and still up at 37. It's kind of scattered above though now.
Also be a double top play downside. I'm looking for 29.75 breakout.
So it'll break that bear flag. Could retest that low. Internals are starting to line up for this. Go down a little bit lower. of liquidity building out there. 28, 29.
Starting to look like it really doesn't want to break down.
Yeah.
Got buyers on deck at 30 low.
Market's waiting for me to step away so that it can decide to do something. Choppity chop chop chop. Choppity chop chop chop. Got about 5 minutes left in this 30. I'm gonna step away for a few minutes. I'm gonna leave this on, but I'm gonna step away for a few minutes. I'll be right back.
All right, buddy.
I'll be right back. Mute myself. All right, guys, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Still in this 40-40 down to 40-30 chop.
It looks like we just had a false breakout of this rising wedge that I just threw in the trade chat, but are starting to put some support in around 40.28, I suppose. Probably shouldn't have taken that, but I did. Back up at this 36.50 level, which we've been rejecting off of. No telling what we're going to do here. I do think we want to bust out of that rising wedge to the downside. I put my finger on when it.
Yeah. Dollar still holding above this trend line here. Continue to go up is the question. Same thing with the VIX here. Got all four indexes well below VWAP, including the NQ, which was the strongest from earlier, showing signs of weakness. Still gonna stay patient. There's nothing obvious enough for me to trade yet. Yeah. Trying to squeeze higher here. Still have some liquidity to fight through right there at 40.40. Then again at 40.42. Oh, like you called out earlier, a ton of stuff to fight through if it wants to go up. Got the VWAP above that.
Yeah, that's what gave me conviction in the downside play, path of least resistance. However, the more it moves, the more it looks like garbage. So,
Yeah.
Make something out of nothing.
That's why there's nothing clear. Nothing clear yet to me. Finally pushing through 40.40 finally, but getting rejected there off of the 42. Got some pretty good liquidity there. 42. then again at 45, and then we got the VWAP at 47. So to get long, I'd want to be getting long from down at the low 30s to try and get long up into all this mess. So we were able to get in long down here and rode this up. Nice little trade. Got the dollar trying to push down now. It's trying to break, it's at the low of the chop from the last like 30 minutes. Breaking through. Now, broke through the chop of the last 30 minutes or so. The downside still kind of hanging out there though at the lows. VIX coming down also. Both of those signs of strength. Tick chart for the ES made it to a new high. Pretty extreme, positive about 700. It's the high on the day. Same for the NQ, high on the day. Excuse me. Advanced decline looking like it's trying to roll over. The SPY trying to break through the VWAP. It's already at the VWAP, trying to break through. Same with the NQ. Breaking through 42, trying to push up to 45. Trying to grind through this liquidity there. VIX continuing to go lower. Dollar trying to continue to push lower through there. Closed finally at the low there. Got a new 15-minute. Now, if we get up to 44, 45, and we break back down through 39. I could look to get short. Dollar trying to break through. If price continues to push up, VIX is back down to the lows. If it breaks through, price should continue higher. Extreme high here on the tick charts for both the ES and the NQ over here. Advanced clients trying to roll over. SPY trying to break through that pivot point there. And the VWAP trying to hold above. And QQQ breaking the VWAP, trying to hold above as well. So all bullish signs right now. But do we get follow through to the upside? We're waiting to see if it breaks this high here. Breaks this high, false breakout back down. Might look to get short.
get a breakdown of the rise wedge here.
Yeah.
Very little faith in it though. Whole lot of nothing happening.
My trade right there. Fuck. Couldn't pull the trigger. Could not pull the trigger. New 15-minute. Tried to break the high of the previous 15-minute. Got rejected off there. VIX getting rejected off the lows, pushing back up. Kind of same with the dollar. Getting rejected off the lows of the last 30 minutes. No follow through though. Those dollar trying to push higher. VIX trying to grind higher. 5 minutes left in this 30. This does potentially have room down to 30. Rejected. About 2 minutes left in this no, sorry. About about 2 minutes left in this 30-minute. This last hour has been shit. Straight shit. Over the last hour, down 2R, minus 173.
Down 1 hour myself. Looks like it wants to get a break of this 40-35 low downside. I'm not gonna waste my time with it anymore though.
Yeah.
I'm up on 11 o'clock. Just gonna chalk it up as a negative 1 hour day and
yes, sir.
come back tomorrow.
I think I may trade again later in the afternoon, but I am definitely done for the morning session. There's no conviction in anything. You have to have pretty much perfect entries at the extremes to have enough profit potential to get anything out of these moves right now. I mean, this last high to low is only 42, 43 and 7-8 points, so not too much room for error with this movement right now. So I'll probably be back between 1 and 2 in the afternoon and see if I get some kind of cleaner moves in the afternoon, but I think for now we're gonna call it a morning, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right. How true. All right, guys. Take care. Have a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. As always, please like, subscribe, and remember, we go live every day at 2:45 a.m. Eastern to trade the Forex market. Then we go live again at 9:15 a.m. to trade futures. We will see you then.